y'all, it's Joe with Cockeyed Homestead. On the menu tonight is cockeyed lentil soup. Okay, to start with, I've got 2 slices of bacon chopped up, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to my pan here.
Oops. I keep bumping the camera.
I've got about 1.5 cups of onions, 1.5 cups of celery, 1/2 cup of carrots, all of it diced, except for this one I'm going to snitch. Cup of lentils, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 5 cloves of garlic chopped, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, a teaspoon of salt, a healthy pinch of red pepper flake, some diced tomatoes, and a can of kale. These cans are 14.5 for the tomatoes, and I can't read it.
Here it is. 14.5 ounces.
Okay, 14.5 of kale. Now you can use fresh kale for this, but I didn't want to buy a big old bunch of kale just for one soup. Mel's never had it before, so, you know, she doesn't necessarily know if she likes it. But I figure with all these yummy flavors in here, she's going to like it. And she's going to pinch some out of the can.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you, it's just like collards or any other green. But I'm just going to render the fat out of this bacon. And then I'm going to add my vegetables to this. Let them sweat for 5 minutes. Add my garlic. My onions are done, my celery's done, my carrots are about halfway done. I've just been over a medium heat, just been stirring this into the bacon fat until they're cooked. To this, I'm going to add the bacon back in. I did crumble it. Our 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin, our 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, my red pepper flakes, my salt, and my pepper. And I'm going to stir this around until it gets the cumin and the curry get nice and toasted. Oh boy, the aroma coming off here smells so good. Now, if you want to make this dish vegetarian, I'm adding my lentils, my can of diced tomatoes, my kale, if it'll come out the can, there it goes. Now for my liquid for this, I'm going to use bone broth. I've got it on this back pot cooking. It's been steeping for about, it's been simmering for about 4 hours. Now I've got onions and garlic in my bone broth, but I did strain it off. But I'm adding 4 cups of bone broth to this. And I've got a nice full pot. Okay, I've pulled out about 3 cups of the soup and broth. And I'm going to use my little whiz bang here and puree it because I want a thick soup. Now this soup will feed 6 as just a regular soup. For more heartier appetites, it'll feed 4. But for Mel and I, it's 6. I'll add it back to my soup. And I've got 1 chicken thigh that Mel barbecued or grilled while I was gone, and 1 chicken thigh won't feed both of us. But it's about a cup of meat. I'm going to stir this up real good, and I'll see you at the table. You've got a cockeyed lentil soup.
Put my eyes on my head.
With tomatoes and kale and carrots.
That's good.
Yeah. With chicken bone broth and that chicken thigh that you had 1 left over.
Yeah. Mm.
But lentils are so good for you with all the protein and fiber. And the veggies too. I didn't exactly hide them, but...
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Anyhow, this has been Joe.
No.
Sorry. And Mel with a cockeyed homestead. She's busy stuffing her face. Y'all have a blessed day.